Welcome to Bleep Bloop. I'm Jeff Rubin here with Pat Castles and Sarah Benincasa from Wonket and Comedy Central's Indecision blog. And this little guy is Rocket Sauce, our Eyepet. Eyepet is one of the launch games for Sony's PlayStation Move, an add-on for PlayStation that takes it one step closer to the Wii. Instead of the remotes, you get these little awesome wands, and instead of a sensor bar, there's a camera. Now, the PlayStation costs $300, the initial Move system costs $100, and the game costs $40. Basically making Rocket Sauce over here the world's most expensive Tamagotchi. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, well, hello there! Welcome! We've been expecting you.
How can you not afford to get Beekman?
I'm hypnotized by the blinking light.
Yeah.
You don't even need the PlayStation.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, great! Your Eyepet's arrived. Let's take a look inside the egg.
This dude's got a Professor Oak thing going on.
God, I think I've paid to have something like this taken out of me.
By the same guy, too.
Yeah, well, it was his fault.
He looks delicious.
It reeks of like bad DreamWorks movie, you know?
Yeah. Just like reach out and like pretend it's there and
Oh,
give it a
you're
pat.
such a cute baby.
Yeah, there you
go. Oh, look at your hair.
You're not stroking it right. You're not stroking it
Can
right.
you stop stroking my kid? He still, despite all of the features from different species, appears to be vaguely human, and that is the most upsetting part of all.
Yeah, it's the face. That's why I object to it being called Pet. This thing clearly has a soul, you know?
Yeah.
I can't believe they got Neil Young to do the soundtrack for this game. They told him it was for pain relief.
Really weird thing about this game is they won't sell it to gay people. They don't think homosexuals should be raising Eyepets.
So I wrote I
bet.
farted.
Okay.
Then you go up to the camera, you hold it up.
See, this
It
is
writes
so weird.
totally out of sequence.
It's like Dimitri Martin or something. Then when you guys get called in for a parent-teacher conference, like, do you know where he would learn to write things like this? Wow.
This is so meta.
There's definitely a copyright. We're like putting Mario in a game where he doesn't belong.
Oh, cool!
Like it's cool even.
This should be the game. Obviously, as soon as we saw this, it was like penis car derby. And it did pretty good though. The head of the penis, it interpreted as like a third wheel, so it was kind of top heavy.
This is just magical and amazing. This would have blown my mind when I was 10. It's blowing my mind right now.
Right. Like, I'm not saying it's fun or anything,
No.
but it's pretty neat. We are so far into the future that even shitty games like this one are kind of cool.
How drunk do you have to be to knock over the lamp and the guy?
And he's using it as a weapon and not as a sex toy.
They should have a no sex toy warning.
That's honestly the first thing that I thought of when I saw this. Was like, I wasn't like, oh, it's a flashlight or it's a weapon or it's just a sort of random, vaguely cylindrical object. I was like, that's going in my ass.
To be fair, you said the same thing when we showed you an Xbox controller.
That's correct.